as we execute integrated deterrence from a U.S. standpoint, there in the bilateral agreement with the Koreans, we execute extended deterrence. And so those opportunities to work in ways of the deterrent and assurance value of SOF interoperability and realistic training, and then ensuring that the populations of our homelands understand the commitment and responsibility that we take to ensure the safety and security, not just in their countries, but in the regions as well. We're on point, and we're going to drive hard into that to support the extended deterrence. The commitment is ironclad to our alliance. And with that said, their leadership and their pace that they have set means we don't let up. We do not let a day pass by us where we don't look each other in the eyes saying, hey, have we trained hard enough? What else can we do better to be prepared should not just conflict or crisis happen on the peninsula, but as most recently, observed by us, the Korean government made the decision to rescue their diplomats out of Khartoum, Sudan. They projected their force, went into country, rescued their personnel and their diplomats and their family members, and successfully brought them back to Korea. That's a really demonstrative effect that their military force had. And those are the guys that we get to train with day in and day out. And so the message would be is continue to challenge ourselves. Don't settle for what we've done today, but look for ways to learn from our mistakes that we've made in training and not make them again, so we're a well-oiled machine should, in fact, crisis or conflict come. The opportunities to do multilateral training and also bilateral training has increased since the time I've been there as the commander, and it is refreshing that our ROC counterparts and teammates there have embraced opportunities, particularly with other SOF formations of other nations that are working collectively with the U.S. and in some cases could just be bilaterally between them, which I think makes us a more effective and combat-ready force. So the adversary gets to evolve too. And so we have to evolve and stay ahead or have that edge, that competitive advantage. Industry and the production, of technology and capabilities is an absolute. Where you see now adversaries using unmanned systems, they're now being able to use systems to be able to track you better. So low probability of detect and intercept is crucial, not just on the peninsula, but I would say what I'd argue is in the region as well. Because we don't just exclusively sit on the Korean peninsula and train. Again, as I mentioned before, there are training opportunities to include back in the United States and other locations and nations in the Indo-PACOM region where the Korean and US SOF formations do get to train quite a bit. And those capabilities have to integrate and work in an interoperable fashion, not just with us, but with other allies and partners around the region.